Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope we're all having a great day today and we're all doing well. So in this video I wanted to take a closer look at some new information regarding the upcoming game Rainbow Six Quarantine. Now, for those of you guys who do not know, Rainbow Six Quarantine is its own standalone game that was revealed at E3 a short while back. The game itself originates from a limited time game mode that was available in Year 3 Season 1 of Rainbow Six Siege called Outbreak. Quarintine is an online 3-player PvE that requires players to get from point A to point B whilst fighting off many different infected. Now, we've not had any information on the game since its reveal, and many people are actually getting concerned about the game's future. If you guys were not aware, Ubisoft did just have a Ubisoft Forward, which is a new way of them showing off new content that is coming in the future. This happened about a week ago, and we got a closer look at Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the new Far Cry, Watch Dogs Legion and stuff like that, and many people, including myself, were kind of a bit concerned that Rainbow Six Quarantine wasn't there, because I genuinely thought by the time of this forward that they would have gameplay, trailers and everything to show off for us, and it turns out that that was not the case. But some of the information has came to light thanks to the article from PC Gamer. That's where I'm going to be referring for most of my stuff for this video, and they wrote a great short little article on this, and it is very promising of what happens for Rainbow Six Quarantine, and hopefully they will get some new information in the future. So it turns out that Ubisoft's next Forward event is going to be taking place in September. We don't have any specific date in September, but just know it's going to be around that time. This was confirmed yesterday at the company's Q1's earnings call, so it is definitely happening sometime in September. Like I said, there was no specific date or further details that were provided, but it is most likely that we are going to see some stuff from Rainbow Six Quarantine, as this was not present in the current Ubisoft Forward, as they, in the next one, games will be practically near release, and they won't be doing a whole segment again on Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Watch Dogs Legion. They probably will be doing more stuff on Far Cry, since that is kind of early in its reveal stage and everything. But definitely Rainbow Six Quarantine does look like it's going to have some presence in the next Ubisoft Forward, as well as some other upcoming Ubisoft titles. So when Ubisoft CFO was actually questioned about two titles coming up, so Rainbow Six Quarantine and Gods and Monsters, he basically said that they confirmed that both games were still scheduled to release during the fiscal year ending March 2021. So basically that both of these games, including Rainbow Six Quarantine, have a certain release date of sometime before March next year. But he did state that it is possible that one could get pushed back into the next fiscal year. That means that if either of these games are delayed, so either Rainbow Six Quarantine or Gods and Monsters, and I know which one I want delayed, it could mean that one of those games, so there's a high chance that Rainbow Six Quarantine could actually end up being released anytime between April next year and March of 2022, which is quite a worrying figure, if I'm going to be honest. If any of these two games were to get pushed back, I think it would be smart on Ubisoft's part to push back God and Monsters, considering it's not as big as IP as Rainbow Six is. We don't know where Rainbow Six Siege is going to be in 2 years' time. The game could be thriving, it could be more popular than ever, or it could be completely dead. So I think getting Rainbow Six Quarantine out as soon as possible, whilst the game is still relatively quite popular, I think that would be a much smarter move than delaying it until a time where it may be unknown where the future of Rainbow Six as an IP is even still relevant. As well as this, he also confirmed that there are still quite a number of Ubisoft employees around the world still working from home, as they are gradually easing people back into the workplace. So when there's people working from home, we don't really know when games are going to be finished, because it kind of disrupts the schedule that is kind of set when they're in the workplace, when they all get sent home, obviously due to current events in the world. So it isn't very clear when we are going to be getting Rainbow Six Quarantine, sadly. My best guess is that they will definitely not push Quarantine back, and they will push Gods and Monsters back, purely because I think they're pretty certain that more people are going to buy Quarantine than the other game. If they decide to go otherwise, I would see that as a very confusing choice, as Rainbow Six is one of their biggest IPs, and you'd think they want to get the next game out as quickly and as efficiently as possible. So that's what there really is to talk about. All we know is that we will be getting a Ubisoft Forward presentation in September, but we don't know what the contents are going to be. Rainbow Six Quarantine does seem to be very high on the list considering it's been missed out, and it doesn't seem Ubisoft have many other games to talk about in a full presentation than games such as Rainbow Six Quarantine. That definitely seems on the list, because I can't see them going back and making another full live stream just about Assassin's Creed Valhalla or Watch Dogs Legion, because that would just be a repeat of what we just had the other week. So I definitely think and agree that Rainbow Six Quarantine is going to be one of the big focal points of the upcoming Ubisoft Forward event. But that is all there really is to talk about in this video. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about Rainbow Six Quarantine in general, and if you think that when we'll get really an estimated release date or any new information. I am going to go off that we are going to get new information in September. I am pretty certain that that is what we're going to get, but who knows, anything could change. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to drop it a like, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, subscribe if you're new, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Thank you all for watching.